Et bonjour à toutes et à tous, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo sur le Deadlock Protocol, ou protocole de blocage, hein, comme vous voulez. Aujourd'hui on va jouer la quête, donc la nouvelle quête qui est sortie il y a... Ça fait pas du tout un mois, 2 mois qui est sortie, mais on va faire quand même, et c'est parti. Parce qu'en fait, j'ai déjà fait la quête, mais disons que j'ai pas la motivation de faire une vidéo, alors je vais la faire maintenant. Donc j'ai déjà fait la quête, alors
Sparky.
si je passe des trucs, c'est
Yes.
normal.
Biz and I may be in over our heads on this one. Listen up. This deadlock spat is costing Solaris lives. The Corpus founder, some long-dead cove named Parvis Granum, carries a lot of messianic power.
J'adore cette attaque.
Neff's claiming the old man's got an heir. If true, that heir can, by rights, claim total control of the board. Board schisms and infighting might be the main reason SU survived this long. If the board unifies under one person, one found by Neff, our people will never see daylight. I need you on this. You in?
Parti.
It's Neff, all right. Patching through.
Like all of you, I was born poor, with but a meager derivatives portfolio and limited vesting options. I never knew my parents, but
Wait a minute!
after a protracted negotiation, my birth mother sold to me the secrets of my conception.
Regardez, sa mère.
Wait, what?
Il parle de sa
Ta gueule!
mère. C'est pas logique.
Your mom gay!
Succession program. It was an epiphany. It would seem that I am one of the sons of our late, great founder.
Bien sûr.
More importantly, his heir. Now I have only to prove it. That is where all of you plunge.
The brass on this mucker. I have to protect my people from this trust fund lunatic. Do your thing. I'll check in with my Whisper network. Let you know what they're saying. Talk soon. The brass.
Et voilà, première mission terminée. C'est l'heure de la suite.
Got dirt that isn't safe to shovel out in the open. You know where to meet.
Je vais peut-être me taire pendant les dialogues, parce que je sais pas si vous voulez vraiment écouter les dialogues, analyser ce qu'il dit. C'est parti.
So, Neff's making a succession play. Sumper thinks he can prove he's a sprog of noble descent. No idea how. Parvis was assassinated before any of us were an itch. Biz?
Look familiar, Outworlder. Warframe, yes, but one of a kind. Protea. Legend says she was built specifically for and assigned to one Parvos Granum. Yes, part of a deal Granum cut with the Orokin themselves. Granum was no amateur, he had real power. Our ear inside says Neff's techs have found a lead on Protea's whereabouts. Protean traces, they're calling them.
Granum, the original taxman. Killed when someone, a board member most likely, sabotaged the void drive of his personal transport. Neff wants gene proof, but there's nothing left to scan.
And yet, so they believe, they found Granum's Warframe bodyguard, who was with Granum when that void drive went critical. So, who is to say what's true?
Our people are vanishing because of this. That's true, I know it. I don't care if Parvus Granum is dead, alive, or making change tap dancing in a Grenier officer's mess. Sparky, you find what Neff's looking for. You'll find out what happened to our people. Get on it.
Allez au boulot, comme elle dit. Donc, bah écoute, je retourne au rapteur. Oui, ben on va trouver Protea, mais Protea en fait, je l'ai déjà. Ouais, bon, je suis pas con, hein, je sais très bien, c'est parce que j'ai déjà fait la quête. C'est parti!
Protean detectors should be on board. Not sure what they look like. See what you can find.
It's, right. It's a great, big hand.
Oui, Odiko.
Granum tribute. Story is, Parvos was missing his left hand. See if you can...
Ah. Je crois qu'on a des petites anomalies.
Another engineering blunder? We need confirmation. Reset and get our next volunteer into position.
What was that?
I think it was a void temporal shift.
Neff Anio, you are found. Remember the first days of Fortuna. Your failure, our victory. Without the Solaris, your aspirations are nothing. Return our Solaris brothers and sisters, or to nothing. So I swear, you will return.
You and your bleeding heart, Tenno thugs. I really don't have time for this. My robotics, on the other hand, do. Kill crews, take care of this. I have history to make.
Mais je ne suis pas jeune racaille.
No! Fizz! What is that thing? He'll pay for this. Volunteers. He's killing our people for some kind of weapons test.
Voilà, ce n'est pas des volontaires.
Maybe not. I'm still pulling signal from that jockey's rig.
Ce sont des Solaris qui sont forcés. Hein. C'est du forcing.
I don't know yet. Empwelder,
De la maltraitance de
cut the
Solaris.
signal before I can decode it.
Putain de knockdown. Les gars.
By prophet, by void. It's real. It's real.
Arrête de jouer en espagnol.
What
Qu'est-ce que...
is this?
Ok.
What are we looking at?
The jockey's feed.
Sparky, you better get out of there. While we make sense of this.
We'll be waiting for you, Outworlder.
To the Corpus Board and my many supporters across the Origin system, everyone is asking, when will I, Nefanyo, end this unprofitable, squabbling deadlock? People are saying, Nefanyo is perfect for the big feats of visionary. In December, not a day of the great founder himself.
Ça va être marrant, ce qu'il dit n'a aucun sens parce que quand vous entendrez ce que Parvos Granum pense de Nefanyo, je pense que vous comprendrez de quoi je parle.
How many kids are going to grow up in the feds because of this? How many parents lost because I couldn't do my job?
UD. There's a Vent kid, a very long time ago, who would have hero worshipped the woman she became. You're enough.
If Neff intends to visit that pocket for his proof, he won't risk himself. Not at first. Sparky, you can beat him to it. Biz has figured out how to activate Neff's Granum tributes. You won't believe this.
These tributes are essentially coin-operated. You'll need a Granum crown. You'll have to search the ship.
Neff as the Corpus figurehead, with a united board behind him, will be hell for us and workers everywhere. See if you can get across first. Tax whatever proof he's hoping to collect, muck up his plan, and find our people.
J'ai pas voulu vous passer la cinématique, parce que c'est une quête.
To cross over, you'll need to find a Granum crown first. Search the area. If you make it across, keep an eye out for our people. They may have survived. I've told more than enough kids their parents aren't coming home.
Cruz, the tomb is verified intact. Dispatch the treasurer with my offering. It's time I paid tribute myself.
All right, here's our chance. Time to tax the taxman.
If only Parvos could have lived to see this day. Imagine his face, beaming with pride, as he bestowed upon me his son, that sacred golden hand. My surgeons have assured me the procedure will be quick and painless. A pound of old flesh for a glorious new leg.
I'd pay top credits to crap in Neff's coffin. Double if he was still alive.
I silence one scan of Parvos Granum, and my lineage shall be proven. None shall deny me. What? You know?
Bah oui, hein. Faut pas croire, Nefanyo.
As Parvos' heir, it is my offering to make. I am coming, Father. It is I who shall pay tribute. Your Neff is almost home.
I'm coming.
They must not reach him before we do. Is
Vous
that
comprenez l'anglais, vous comprenez de quoi je parle.
as if the body would still be intact. Something's off. Get to the tribune. Expect some friction.
Ouais, j'en ai déjà attrapé en fait, mais fuck off. Parce qu'on est des pros en fait. Nous sommes des professionnels.
It has been so long since these old eyes beheld another living thing here in the sanctuary. I am Parvos Granum. Thank you for finding me.
I, the void.
Je peux utiliser mon 4. C'est un peu logique, je trouve.
My faith never wavered.
I live. Treachery seethed within the heart of the faith I had built when the board's assassins overloaded my transport's void drive. Protea, my beautiful Protea, and her gift for manipulating time preserved me.
Les mécanophiles, c'est ça.
But at the cost of all that she was. Now, she is nothing more than a specter of her former self. My beautiful Protea. That is why you have been invited here.
Father, permit me to show you all I have built in your name to Nef-Anya.
Eh, c'est moi.
Honor.
Regardez, c'est moi.
My name.
Alors, moi de base.
I have watched you. Monuments to narcissism, demanding others sweat in your stead, gorging upon that which you have not earned. Watched as you claimed for yourself my teachings of self-reliance, perverting them into a flaccid philosophy of sloth, of idleness. Is that you, my son?
No, that must be a different son.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
You know nothing, falling short as you do of every ideal that I value. Your words, your efforts, are the model of inadequacy. I called you Nathaniel, but I do not need you. I need them.
Them? Tenno? Father! You're making a mistake. Come now.
Protea has scanned her kin, and with that, she is reinvigorated. Now, my lovely, if you wouldn't mind, show our guests the door.
Non.
Neff's given us a cipher for an old Granum file.
Voilà.
Some doors ought to remain closed. That's not in my worldview. Fire, fusion, void. Progress always comes entangled with risk, with violence. With the precious sample obtained, development is accelerating. The Entrati have kept their secrets long enough. I am calling it the Spectre Particle. As my Archimedeans explained, mimicry is in its nature. An echo, exposed to precept circuits, we are able to imprint behaviors, like an infant mirroring her surrogate. Only this infant can set the world on fire.
Là.
The Dallasburg think they control us. They hit our research site with a Warframe assault team. Of course they did. I baited them to do it. The whole site lit up. 80 megatherm bloom. The whole lab vaporized. Those Warframes with it. Fire, fusion, void. Parvos Granum originated Spectre particle theory? Guts. This old coot is a whole other order of intelligence. And that's bad for us. Get back to your ship. I need to figure out this Zorus thing.
You're too late! The tributes are jammed open and the old man's errant specters have control of my ship. They're spreading through the fleet. I have no choice. If I can't have my fleet, no one can.
Biz. I don't think they made it.
Outwelder? Yudi, they're alive! Listen, Neff's whole fleet is overloading. Huge energy spike. We need to take out Protea. Ready that, Zorus. There, our rig jockeys. They're trapped in some kind of energy enclosure. You need to charge the Zorus to break it open.
Risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. There's no stopping this without stopping Protea. A bit like eating your own, no?
Here they come. Take out the errants, then use the Zorus to trap the...
You're too late! The old man's errant specters have... Huh? The Protean trace is... gone? Where is he? Where is my father?
That temporal effect again. And yes, there are your sensory feeds, just like last time. So, the Zorus worked. In a battle that never happened. Or did it? I have a headache.
Our people are calling in, Sparky. They're coming home. Tonight, all Fortuna will be singing a verse in your honor.
Solaris, we are reunited. Parents to children. Family to family. Take this time to hold one another. For tomorrow our struggle continues. We will persevere. Know that our emancipation is writ in the stars, with Solaris and Tenno united.